like, okay, I have some time. Doop, de doop, de doop, de doo. And of course, I like, oh shit. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Come on in. This is adorable. No, it's not. They don't even fit your face, okay? Why aren't people honest? Why aren't just people honest? Come on in. How are you doing, everybody? It's Thirsty Thursday. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Grant. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to put up a poll. I'm going to put up a poll. Yeah. That's right. How's everyone doing? Amazing. I'm good. Do you have an idea for a poll? Good morning, everyone. Come on in. Something looks foggy. I wonder if it's the camera. Hold on a second. Just wipe the camera a bit. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I thought it was my eyesight going. It was just dirty. Good morning. Hey, No Neck. What's up? Hi, Salvador. Good morning, Mark. How are you? I have an idea. You're great. Amazing. My life. I'm your life. Hi, Yukon Bob. What's up? How you doing? I have to do some housekeeping this morning. I'm gonna do some housekeeping this morning. Depends on how old you are, don't you think? On the grind, amazing. What's on the schedule today? Yes, our Dane. Shut up, Dane. Good morning, Dane. Why can't we just discuss it here instead of making a huge fucking deal on the comment section? Like it's a big drama. Are you okay? Dane, you have a separate life as a troll. Like you should know. Absolutely ridiculous, Dane. I didn't take it as vindictive at all. Hi, Tony. Maybe she thought you were being clever. God, why do you assume that it's bad? I don't get it. Everyone just jumps to the worst possible assumption and then makes a huge stink about it before actually discussing it. Accusations is a little stretch, don't you think? Accusation? What is this, a criminal case? Who said it was me? I just said, 55-year-old. Do you private calls? I'm your private dancer. I do private phone calls for $100 a minute. I'll do private phone calls for $100 per minute. Yes, that's paid in advance. Duh. Oh, I pay you after. You would think so. I'm Korean, bitch. There's no layaway plan with me. Pay up front. Cash preferred. That is the question, is it not, David? David, was it confusing for ya? David, was it confusing? Did you need an explanation? I know we can pay during the call. Fucking make me want to vomit. I'll vomit on your face and make you scrape it off and eat it. Do you understand? Hi, Casey. You pay now, you pay money. That's right, big picture. You get it. Thank you, Wick Vegas. How are you? Good morning to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Dane, stop being a little, you know what, okay? Talk about it like an adult. Don't you think you're overreacting? I think you're overreacting. A little too much in your fifis. Ricardo, hey, beautiful. It's for me from San Diego at Southwest Airlines. I'm still waiting for my ticket, Ricardo. How are you, Ricardo? Hola, Ricardo. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué onda? Papi, ¿qué pasó? ¿Dónde está mi etiqueta? Pay to play like arcade talk is cheap, right? Exactly, Yukon. You get it. Shut the fuck up. You're starting to sound like Romus. Where's Romus? You need backup. Heck yeah, coffee. Hi, RL. Always coffee, okay? I don't drink. You save so much money. It's amazing. Wish I did it before. I know, right, Lacey? Now put all the money that you would spend on whatever you were going to spend it before, put it in a jar and see how much it adds up to. You're going to probably spend more on weed if you smoke weed, but I'm just going to say it. Hello, Big. Hi, Michael. My ex-wife's going to end up like you. I don't think that was the line. You got it mixed up a little bit. Maybe rehearse your lines before you start spitting them out. What the hell? Saw and split wood the other day. Then vacation after. Oh, nice. Is that a compliment or an insult? For what? Yeah, who knows? Who knows, Jay? You tell me. Only the writer knows what it means. Hey, what you say? Hey, Rastaman, give me some of your bang bang. Hey, bang bang shrimp sounds really good, but tofu. Bang bang tofu. Hey, what you say? Hey, Rastaman, give me some of your bang bang. You love Vietnamese women? Oh, you should go to Vietnam then. You know, take advantage of the poor, impoverished Vietnamese women, just like all the other American men go do. The fat, ugly American men, they can't get a woman in America. They go to the Philippines and they go to Vietnam or Thailand to pick up a girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. She's 23. She loves me for me. Me. This is me. I have moderators. They're just fine. Hi, Linda. Marry them? Fuck no. Marry who? Hi, Amy. No. Then you should be saying no. I'm talking about the Vietnamese women there. Oh, you have a lot of Vietnamese women there? Do you have a yellow fever? Do you have yellow fever? He's got yellow fever. He's got yellow fever. He's got yellow fever. Chico's got yellow fever. Everyone has preferences. Who cares? Date where you want to date. If they like you back. Hi, Amy. I'm good. No, you're yellow too? Oh. Then why would you point them out? That's weird. It's a weird thing to say. Like, I don't say I like Korean men. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. It's a little weird. Where's who? You're Singaporean? Do you know how to spell Singaporean? Aren't you from Singapore? I never misspell Korea. Thank you, Eva. Thank you so much. Find some Mormon Vietnamese women and marry them. There's no Mormon Vietnamese women. Are they all white? Mormonism is an American thing. A white American small town thing, isn't it? I don't see yellow. What do you see? A paler shade of cream. Why does Valium taste so bitter when you chew it? I don't know. Take some more. Just kidding. Ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer. You grew up Mormon in Australia? No, you did not. You miss South Korea? You been there? Am I in Korea? Yes. Hi, Bubbles. That's right. They don't have to announce that they're here either. For your benefit, okay? When I was a kid, you said I love something that was the response was always marry it. That's true. You're right. Yes, I did. I know all about Joseph Smith. Who's Joseph Smith? Who is tuberculosis? I have TB. It's like a kid saying, it's a tumor. It's a tumor. It's a brain tumor. It's not a tumor. Maybe it is TB. It is not TB. Why would you say I have TB? Why? Because I'm Asian? Yeah, where's Eric? We want names, Eric. We know it's a Josh. We know it's a Josh. Hi, Zena. Of course it's a Josh. What else could it be? I backtrack. You're not Mormon. Shut it. You're Singaporean who can't even spell Singapore. Giving back the look towards your cheek system? What? Oh, he found the Mormon religion? Oh, I don't know that. See, I don't even know that. Why would you know that? Maybe you are Mormon. No, Ozzy. You grew up Mormon, but you're not Mormon anymore? Are you kidding? Are there really Singaporean Mormons? Shut the fuck up. I'm Asian too, and my grandpa and grandma had TB. I'm amazed. Did you just assume that I would have it because I'm Asian and I'm old? What the fuck? I had an amazing ride. I even giggled and was jacked. The scene was too sunny and beautiful. Oh, that sounds wonderful. That's what he says, Seven. Who knows where anyone's from? I'm Aussie. Singapore Mormons are in Melbourne. Okay, does anyone want to confirm this? I feel like it's a lie. That indeed is a lie. No. No. Did you like my short this morning where I had the technical difficulties with the amp? Sometimes I watch my shorts back and I think, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, it's so funny. I had the technical difficulties with my amp. Did you see that? I was getting feedback. It wasn't like earpiece. Amp. Trouble. There was trouble with it. Yeah, don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. If you want to talk about it, but don't be calling names and stuff, okay? Hi, Slow. Hi, Slow. Pre-recorded AI? Me? You went to the temple and did baptisms for the dead? Right, am I going 15? Probably not. I'm on a no-buy until next week. Hi, Joseph. Good morning. David Cho artist? Oh! Why does that name sound familiar? Why does that name sound familiar? What kind of art does he do like graffiti art? Who's 55? Oh, just someone I know. Yes, it says I'm Cambodian. That's right. Mm. That part is true, though. Bombastically, I got irritated by a neighboring village fellow. He drives 20 miles and he tells me not to leave him. What? Drives 20 miles and he tells me not to leave him. Told him I had to drive 125 miles where no service exists between you. You have service still. What? What do you mean? You left him somewhere? Extraordinarily rad? What kind of art does he do? Little late, but yeah, I lived in Korea for almost 2 years. Nice. I lived there for a little over a year. And I've been back a few times, but that's about it. But way back when, like in the 90s. You're a big Baroque man yourself? What does that mean? I love baked and chat. Thank you. He was panicking because why? You were going to leave him there? And he thought that he wouldn't have anyone to come rescue him? What was he doing there by himself? Hi, Lava. Oh, he was getting firewood as well? But then he wanted to go back? And he said, I still have more to do? Is that what happened? Thanks, Salt. Hi, Nick. Modern punk, abstract, wild. I don't know if he can be kind of artist. He does David Cho. Yeah, I feel like I've seen him. He's pretty big, right? He's pretty popular. Isn't he in like New York or something? Dixon Butts. Who's that? Or was that a troll comment? Oh, you're hilarious. Dicks and butts? Really? Was that the God, isn't March break over yet? Fuck, can't wait. Go back to school, bitches. Children need to go back to school. You don't need a motherfucking break. You get enough breaks during the year. Summer shouldn't even be 2 months long. You're all already too dumb. That's what I said. That's an original TBK. Original. Peace. Here is Hugh. Globally lives in LA, but I love him. Oh, he lives in LA. Okay, that's why okay, LA. Okay, maybe I was okay. New York or LA. I was gonna say LA next. You love Vietnamese women that smoke? Really? Because I'm not Vietnamese. You know that, right? Hi, Minister Timothy. Minister Timothy said people are stupid. Minister Timothy said that. UDX, hello. Trilobite, hello. Good morning. I want some of that senior yum yum. Well, here I am. Dane, welcome back to the chat. Dane. Somebody's leaving in the dark. I don't know why he's panicking. 2 village within reach and service all within 10 miles. Oh, he's scared. Maybe he thought the wolves would come eat him. Is he old? Yukon? I told him I have an 80-mile gap between points. God damn, he's like, he's never coming back for me. I'm gonna have to start eating my foot. I don't think she ever did, Peace. Do you? Right? She's been off for a while. I agree. I agree with you. Start with the mud. It'll hurt the least, right? Why are you eating yourself while you're still alive, you dumbass? I mean, wouldn't you eat something that was already dead? Why would you eat from yourself? Jesus wants me. What? Jesus did want me. Yeah, he did. I wasn't into him. I was into Andres. But then there was Juan. Wow. Juan was wow. Juan. You know what I'm saying? Don't be disgusting, Jester. Of course you cannot. Have I read what? Who quit? Oh, she did. She did claim that she quit. You're right. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. You can do side bends or sit-ups. Please don't lose that butt. Hi, cooler taste. Ew. It sounds disgusting. I'm so dumb I was born blonde. Aww. Jesus wants you to come to him. He's been trying to get your attention, sister. Sister. Oh, yeah, she gave up the weed. She feels so much better. I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Okay, flick ants. You actually flick ants and you talk about Jesus? Shame on you. She always looks stoned? You're not lying? Google what? I don't Google scripture. For what? Getting pissed off, grow a pair. How can you live without when you doubt things? How can you live without conquering fears? How old is he, Yukon? Did you say? I really like your attitude on life. I do. I resonate with it. You have a fearless spirit that isn't very common. Boom Boom. Yeah, where are you, Boom? Do I know rap? No. Do I look like I know rap? Okay, maybe I do look like I know rap, but I don't know any rap, okay? You could do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that gut. people chewing on themselves, that's when the apocalypse has begun. What would you do, Alex? What would you do? What would you do? Would you run? Where are you going to run? If you start seeing your neighbors trying to chew on themselves, what would you start doing? What would you do? Oh my God, I feel like, what the fuck? I put it on YouTube. Na, 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 na. YouTube, YouTube. Touch my body. Touch my body. Ooh, zoom, zoom. Wow, that was a big bite. Mukbang. 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 I would make so much money. You people. Who's you people? Zita. I gotta go to bed. I've got a fireside speech on Monday. What does that mean? You just talking by a fireplace? The fuck is a fireside beach? He's 45 and he acted like he was in his 80s. I was like, okay, I need to find out how old this man is first before I tell him, okay, good job. Because how about if he's like, he's elderly and he's like, you better buckle up and be a man, bitch. And he's like in his 90s. Get that firework, Gramps. I'll be back in 3 hours. I'm sure you'll find a way. Find a carcass and dig your way into it. Wait there. Hi, Eric. Hi, Willie. Charlie. Grab a bite? Fucking gross. They're diseased. Why would you grab a bite? Hi, Gino. Olin. Speed walk. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Speed walk past to where? When your neighbors are eating themselves. Where are you gonna speed walk to? Just around the neighborhood. The looky. Where are you going? Where are you speed walking? The park for a joint? Where are you speed walking to? Looking for a neighbor that isn't affected yet? Is there a plan? Or are you just like speed walking? You would bolt your doors down? That's what I would intend to do. I think I would immediately think to bolt my doors down. With what? I have no idea. I don't have a hammer. Oh yeah, I do. I have an axe. Anything can be used as a hammer. Like my weight. Hi, Joseph. Jaclavon. Hi, Cathos. Hi, Game Over Jesse. Am I Spider-Man? Are you a big channel? Why are you gray? And I do need to go check you out. Sorry, I'm going to go do some investigating. 106,000. Game Over Jesse. You are a gamer. Okay. Good for you. Congratulations on your channel. That's amazing. Your weight is hammer. Ow. Oh, not that. Oh, that. Yeah, my weight is a hammer. Well, that's going to be a good workout too, right? You're always speed walking to ladies' room? Oh, Linda. Nobody speed walks at this age anymore, Linda. Just pop a squat, baby. Just pop a squat. No one cares. No one's even watching. Just pretend like you're sitting there pondering life. Yep, thought's done. That thought is done, and you're up and ready to go. Just do a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Treppy. What's not happening in here? Hi, Shane. You'll just wander into the jungle and nature. Look for a hungry alligator. Hey, today's your lucky day. I'm giving myself to you. Please, please. Sounds like a good time. When you gotta go, right? It's not good to hold on to it. Has anyone seen John Wick Ballerina? No, what's that? What does that mean? What's John Wick Ballerina? Is that a channel? It's a movie? Oh, I haven't seen it. Does it have Keanu Reeves in it? If it doesn't, I'm not interested. Hi, Zachary. Thank you, Linda. That's sweet. I love John Wick. Oh, Keanu Reeves can do no fucking wrong. I would let him do whatever he wanted to me. No questions. I walked behind him in Toronto once. Did I tell you that? I'm sure I have, but I'll tell you again. Yes, I did. Oh my God, did he look good from the back? Oh, yes, he did. Did I walk a little close for comfort? Of fucking course I did. Durr. It's called idol worship. Oh, Jesse, it was harmless, okay? I love Keanu Reeves. Just for his personality, his attitude, the way he handles himself. I just love him in general. That's why I love him. Yeah. Not idol worship. Cracking my toes. Feels good to be alive, to live again. It's fucking awesome. I inspire these young kids on the Yukon River. I know this because they call me Yukon Bub. Bub is just my nickname. That's cute. I love that. You know, that's a really good example to show youth who are fucking lazy. Because I feel like a lot of them are goddamn lazy. All they want to do is play video games. They don't want to do anything. They don't play sports anymore, even though a lot of people do play sports. When I do go see the weekends, there's always sports groups out and people playing soccer and lacrosse and softball, stuff like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But a lot of people don't. They're not part of any of that. So, you met Kevin Bacon? I bet he was really nice. He seems like a nice dude. Who, Keanu? Keanu is stunning. Okay? Stunning in person. An immortal fallen angel. Well, he is aging. You kissed Jerry Jeff Walker? Who's that? Are you sure it was him or were you just really drunk? He's very tall. Yeah. At least 6'3", I would say. Maybe even 6'4". I'm not sure. But he was tall. I was walking behind him. He was wearing a black suit. Oh, God. I'm supposed to be going that way. I'm just gonna walk him behind him for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're 6'2"? That's tall. Hi, Lalo. Country and Western singer? Who? Mr. Bojangles. Jerry Jeff Walker, country and Western singer? Oh, I don't know that guy. Sorry. You kissed him? What do you mean you kissed him? You saw Kevin Bacon at Six Flags? Damn. He's still able to go on rides? Isn't he kind of old now? You should be careful. Hi, Marie. I'm great. How are you doing? Hi, Strange. Hi, Smoke. Beard Canada's 6'2", not me. I'm 5'9". No, he's definitely taller than 6'2". There's no way he's 6'2". He was taller than that, in my opinion. And my ex was 6'6", so. Well, he's probably still 6'6". I don't know, was. It really is. Well, yeah, even a couple inches. But 6'2" is really tall. I'm only 5'5", so 6 feet and up is 5'10" is tall to me. 6'6", yeah. Yeah, it was hard on the neck. Jeff wrote Bojangles. No, I wasn't drunk, just young and dumb. Why was that dumb? Were you at a concert and he picked you out and he kissed you? Like, what happened? Tell us the dates. We have another member or a subscriber who did it with Prince. She's writing a book and I'm getting a pre-copy. She said it's going to be very detailed. Five nine here. I feel tall compared to these other people here. Compared to who other people here? You don't feel tall or you feel tall? Who's short in here? I like Ted Danson. He's good looking. Ted Danson? Yeah, he used to be. He's old now. He's pretty old. He's like in his 80s, isn't he? Do you like old men like that, Lacey? I'm sorry. Are you into the dying look? Hospice, honey, watch out. TBK's coming down the hall. Hospice, honeys, watch out. TBK's coming down the hall. I smell death. I smell death. Hello, Henry. How are you? When they have very little time left, they fall in love very quickly. You're 4'8"? Oh my God, you're tiny. Oh, I'm gonna put you in my pocket. Put you in my pocket. Shake you around. Get a little piece of cardboard and then spin you like a breakdancer. Fuck, that would be so cute. I just spin some. You are not 4'5". Be quiet. You look tall. Hi, Bendecita. Good morning. Shut up, Alex. You did not. That looks so horrifying that anyone would do that to themselves. Because you don't think you're tall enough for what? For what? For what? It was a dare in a small dive in SoCal where during his break I told him I had a secret to tell him. So I grabbed him by the ears. You forcibly kissed him? Lalo, you predator. Oh my goodness. Ow. She attacked like a cougar. What did he do? To you too, Danielle. Thank you. Yeah, I know. You look like you're about 5'10". Hi, Mike. Hi, Deuces. I'm making fun of your height? It's adorable. What are you talking about? Spin you, make it. I was younger, though, Korean lady. Now I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I can see that, though. When you're young and you have insecurities and you want things to be different. Yeah. When you get older, you realize it doesn't even matter. You're nearly 6 foot? Yeah. I was going to say 6, but I didn't want to, I love you. Oh, thank you, Deep Llama. Hi, Damien. Is that the original, Damien? It's beautiful and sunny here in the UK for a change. Oh, enjoy. That sounds lovely. We don't get sun for at least 3 more days, I think. Maybe 2 more days. Did they say the weekend's going to be nicer? Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. I think I was going to take you guys somewhere today. I was going to do a live today. Should we go to Winners today? Or we can go to the local thrift, like the big one that we can actually take the dog to, Olive to. Or... the only thing is, when we go to Winners, she touches everything. Oh my God. She gets her... Oh my God. And you get some dirty looks in there. It was in the 90s here? Oh, nice. Enjoy. I'm in Canada. Anime character wearing a suit with blood after a fight? Who? Could push? I don't even notice that I burp sometimes. Let us smoke. Where did No Neck go? He was right here. It takes a lot for him to look at the screen. He's like this. You're still lurking? I think you look good in your 20s. I think you look good in your 20s. Thank you, Lalo. I fell asleep under my bridge. You don't have a bridge. You mean a bridge. As per usual. Isn't that your normal spot? Yeah, we're missing quite a few regulars this morning. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's hilarious when they turn their whole bodies to look for you. Hi, Fullerton. I'm not into parasocial relationships, so I won't say I love you like everyone else does, but I do appreciate your existence. Thank you, Shane. You're already in a parasocial relationship. Shut the fuck up, okay? This is part of life too. People always want to say, "Oh, it's parasocial. It's What? Isn't that still a relationship? Is it the same as an in-person? Of course it's not. Duh. Are those the instructions for the stupid people? Trolls have their own bridge? Really? So where do you go then? I love gold so much. You too, Jim Rockford. Rockford. Oh, Jim Rockford. That was a great show. That was just before I got it was in my kind of time, but Jim, what was the actor's name? Jim something. That was his real name too, wasn't it? He was very handsome. Very handsome. Very handsome. Some parasocial relationships get unhealthy, and I'm just bringing awareness of the term parasocial. Agree. But so can relationships. This is what I mean. Like, a parasocial relationship is still it's still a relationship. Whether it gets unhealthy is dependent on the two people involved. That can happen in any circumstance or context. People meet people online all the time. So to call it a parasocial relationship for everyone who meets online, it just seems a little bit odd. Maybe I'm generalizing it a little too much. And it means more. There's more qualifiers to call it a parasocial relationship. But I say I love you if you love them. I wear it if I love my people. That's very sweet, Trippy. I have dreams about you and being on YouTube, so I take our marriage, friendship, serious. You have dreams about being on YouTube, Alex? Why do you dream about it? Just do it. Don't waste your time dreaming about things that you want to do. Just do them. Thinking too much about it. You have to be task focused. The more I think about things, the less productive I am with being the kind of person that I want to be and having the kind of day or life that I want to live. I think you should marry Foodie Beauty. You would wish that on No Neck? Even No Neck doesn't deserve that. Sorry. He's just got no neck. I mean, he's a subpar troll, but I mean, he's getting a little bit better. Sometimes he's getting a little funny. You know, don't damn him into damnation. Sloth nation. Like, why would you do that? That's not cool. He doesn't deserve Foodie Beauty. I don't know if anyone deserves Salah deserves Foodie Beauty. Yeah, they should say, or Dishwasher deserves Foodie Beauty. They should have been together. No, he was pretty abusive, so maybe not him, but don't wait on YouTube. Just do it. Just start posting. Don't be self-conscious. Just do it. Everyone looks the way they look. People are like, oh, I'm going to do this until when I do this. I'm going to do this when I do this. I'm going to just wait till I get to, I don't feel so good right now about myself. Just do it. People love authenticity. You know that dancer from South Africa named, do you know KG? She's pretty popular. She's like a freestyle hip hop kind of dancer. Fantastic dancer, incredible dancer. If you don't follow her, you should. She just makes people feel good. And when I first saw her, I thought, is this a trolling thing? Like, she has really kind of messed up teeth. She does. She just has messed up teeth and very gappy. But she is the most alluring, magnetic person that you can watch dance. Yeah. She has energy about her. Yeah. And people see it and I said that to her because she put up a post about thanking people for being she thought that she only had one kind of audience, but no, her audience was everywhere, from everyone. She has like celebrities commenting, like, and she was crying about it. It was just so beautiful. It was just so authentic. People love authenticity. Yeah. Just be yourself wherever you're at. Always try to be better, sure, but I mean, why should we be ashamed at where we're at? Don't we all start somewhere? And then even if we get somewhere, don't we fall sometimes? She's so great. She's an incredible dancer. Wow. And her personality and just, she's so beautiful. If you watch her, I mean, her beauty shines through the teeth. And I can't even imagine if she fixed her teeth. No, don't fix your teeth, KG. I don't know if people probably give her a hard time about her teeth. I would imagine. They probably do, but that's her look. That's just her. And it's beautiful. I love it. I fucking love it. I love her. South Africa, yeah. KG from South Africa. Her account's called Do You Know KG? Don't be disgusting, Paul. Why are Pauls always disgusting? Fucking Paul. Hey, Paul! Hi, Paul! Can you stop touching me, bear? You loved Billy? Who's Billy? James Garner. Thank you. Hi, Hellboy. Thank you. James Garner. Wow. What an actor. Is he dead? R.I.P. You miss a good unhealthy relationship. Every relationship is a reflection of you. You want a healthy relationship? Be a healthier version of you. So I also show love. I cook for someone. I'll go clean for someone. I'll bring things. I just told my sister 500 miles away I would drag her to the doctor if I could. Oh, that's so sweet, Trippy. Make sure you're not an enabler, though, hey? It is really lovely to do things for people and showing love that way. Make sure you're not enabling people to not do things for themselves. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, she's very popular. She's got probably over 1 million followers, I think. Yeah, do you know KG? Her teeth are her trademark. That's what I was saying. I hope she doesn't fix them. God. Right, Bubbles? Everyone's starting to look exactly the same, and it's fucking gross. I'm sorry, it's gross. I don't feel it's beautiful anymore. It was beautiful when it was first done, and then like the Huda Beauty look, you know what I'm saying? The Huda Beauty look. Everyone looks like that now. Everyone looks like fucking Kim Kardashian. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, of course she's beautiful. Durr. Why do you want to be a clone of everyone else? Don't you want to just look yourself and be the best version of yourself? Answer yourself, Paul. Some people call him Uncle. Everyone has that weird uncle, okay? Everyone does. Shut up. I got scars that tell stories and busted teeth that resemble resilience, and things I survived says I should be dead, but I'm here. There's no excuse for having bad dental hygiene though, okay? Or dental care. Like if you have a broken tooth, you really should get that fixed and don't use it as a symbol of resilience, okay? Sweetheart, do you hear me, Yukon? If you have a broken fucking tooth, can you go get it fixed? Okay? That's not necessary for resilience, okay? We can see that you have resilience. You don't have to prove it with a broken tooth. Thank you. Why are you being so immature right now? Is he dead? Aw, R.I.P. James Garner. Big Ange from Mob Wives. I never watched that. I never got into the Mob Wives stuff. They were too much for me. A little too much. Like I'm as extreme as I like. Like I'm pretty extreme sometimes. That's pushing the boundary just enough, you know. Kardashians make you so uncomfortable. Why? Being unique is really scary. It is. You have to have confidence in just being who you are, and that's something you have to accept and learn and garner and cultivate. You crashed badly with your snowmobile? Dental work is insanely expensive, even with insurance. Yep. It's expensive everywhere. Canada just got a new plan within the last few years for people with under a certain amount where they can have accessible dental care, which has been a huge thing for the senior community. Because they're the ones who need it the most. When you start losing your teeth, I've heard of 2 different people misidentified by AI and arrested because of that. Yet, another reason to think twice about erasing unique features. Oh, really? Mob Wives, was that Bravo, like the Housewives? Yeah, I think it was something like that. Yep. Were they actually Mob Wives, though? Hi, Bo. How are you? Good morning to you. It'll cost you $40 in the Philippines to get a filling done. Nearest cheap. That's very cheap. But they don't use the dumbing. Do they have gas? What? Who's doing dental work in the Philippines with no anesthetic? Come on. Stop making it sound like it's a friggin' jungle warfare kind of place. Thank you, Lacey. Don't you think? Don't lie, Shane. 6 fingers. You're a weird, like, cross-eyed and shit. My snowmobile flipped and smashed my mouth and face on ice. I was out for 5. Oh my God. For 5 hours? You should have been. Did you just wake up and drive yourself back? How the hell did you get help? A satellite thing? Do they offer you shots of vodka first? Fuck. Nope, just pure pain. Numbing costs extra, so I'm too cheap for... Shut up, Shane. You are trolling. For $40, I do it without being numbed. Savage. That is... Have you ever had... I have terrible memories of that. I stopped going to the dentist because of it. Or he was working on my tooth and multiple times just didn't give me enough. I could feel it. Screaming. Like, once you go through that, there's no fucking way you would do that. No way. Okay? Oh, we talk a big talk. Let's see where your nerve ending is. Let's just poke around in here with no anesthetic. Yeah, baby. That's crazy. It's like over $1,000. You don't have any coverage with work? Hi, Caribbean Korean. Good morning, Nick. How are you? Nothing worse than having an abscess tooth. Yeah. That is the worst. But how are you supposed to afford that if you don't have the money? It should be included in general medical care access and affordability. It's all one unit. Why are you separating everything? Why don't you just separate my left eye too and say, oh, you know what? My left eye doesn't qualify for coverage. I've been acting up a little. Stupid, okay? You can actually prevent a lot of diseases by finding things in the mouth. It's to their benefit. Oh no, we can't have too many solutions though for problems because drugs cost a lot of money. We need drugs to go round and round. Don't stop giving me mine though, my prescription drugs, okay? I need my prescription drugs. Thank you. Checkups are free, but not for cavities. Well, you don't get cavities that often, right? You shouldn't. You have to floss. More than brushing, it's flossing that's going to get all the gunk between your teeth. If you're not flossing and all you're doing is brushing, you might as well put a bunch of grout on some tiling and then use like a very soft bristled, like a very shallow brush just to scrub the top and get all that. Yeah. So that's how it's cleaning it. Griming it in there. A chamois. What are you doing with your mouth every day? You coconut oil? Do you watch that? There's a dentist on here that talks about holistic dental care, and she doesn't believe that you should get root canals or your cavities filled. She promotes like fluoride treatments and a bunch of other stuff, and her teeth are like, and she's in her 60s. And she's still practicing. Do you know who I'm talking about? Dr. Ann. Was it Ann? Ann something? You brush it and use mouthwash? You don't use you don't floss your teeth? You better start flossing. You know how much gunk is in between your teeth? You don't trust dentists? You know how much tartar is probably built up? I need to go get my teeth untartared. What is mouthwash doing though? You gotta get in between your teeth. You're just waiting for it to eat away at it? That's how you get cavities. Creates pockets of gunk to get stuck in. That's right. That's what people are saying. How root canals are dangerous. You expose yourself to more problems. That's why a lot of people say even with spinal surgeries, there's a lot of different things that they don't want you to get surgeries for. And a lot of people have been saying with dental work, You shouldn't be getting all the intrusive stuff that we get. Even that white stuff that we put in instead of the metal is supposedly worse for us than the metal, which isn't good either. Better to have no teeth than get a root canal. That's what I'm gonna rock, my gums. Hi everyone, welcome. It's Thirsty Thursday with Senior Yum Yum. Fucking, if you don't floss, I don't want to know you, much less kiss you, okay? If you don't floss, I don't want to go anywhere near your mouth, okay? Even as a friend, I don't want to go anywhere near your mouth, okay? If you don't floss. That's disgusting. So you're 63 and have all your teeth and no cavities? That's incredible. You have excellent dental hygiene. Singing Yang Yang with my no gum gum. Singing Yang Yang with gum gums. I do. I was genetically blessed with good teeth. I had 2 root canals and I hated it. Oof. Yeah, they said that I might need a root canal with this one. Yeah, all my 4 of mine are out too. But disease getting scared of hard. Of course, we should all be scared of getting hard eyes. That's why be careful with your teeth. Floss. Make sure you floss and take care of them. Brush. Floss. Go to the dentist when you can. But do your part. Don't be foodie beauty. Fuck, when's the last time she fucking... Every time she speaks and you see, like, the film on her teeth, it's absolutely repulsive. You can see, like, a bit... It looks like craters of the moon. Speaking of the moon, it looks like fucking moon craters starting on her. Heart attack's probably going to take you out. What's the point of thinking about it? Something's going to take you out, right? Something's going to take all of us out. Who cares? You want to focus on that? Why don't you just live for now? All you have is now anyways. You don't even know if something's going to hit you tomorrow and you're going to die. You don't know. You don't know. All you have is right now. And you choose to spend it with me because you're so intelligent. Gums. Healthy gums are very important. Your gums shouldn't be red and inflamed like Foodie Beauty's, okay? Her poor gums. Didn't she just do this and it was bleeding? She went like this and her gums started bleeding. She's like, oh, it's bleeding. She was so embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. Ew. Fucking gross. We die every night? What do you mean? I had no problem with teeth until the army forced me to have movies and be... Oh. You've had 2 root canals since then? But you probably had to get them removed. Didn't you? Weren't they in the way? Thank you, Essa. I learned I have an enlarged part in my heart, and Leos die of heart attacks, I've read. Okay, let's leave our heart and our health conditions to the horoscopes. Please, let's do that. Let's look at our star charts, figure out where my health is going to be at in 2026. Are you kidding me? Peace, are you kidding me? Just take care of yourself, okay? Don't listen to that nonsense. Except for the part that the doctor said you have an enlarged port on your heart, okay? What do you mean an enlarged part? Is that a risk for something? The night was a wild crash. At 7 p.m. woke up, it was 1 a.m. I saw a light, it was my GPS system. I drove home after. Oh my God. That's nuts. Sea monkeys. It's a bully on the block. God bless our hearts. Yeah. Take care of your hearts. It works so hard to keep you alive. Look how Foodie Beauty disrespects her heart. A meteor hit Ohio yesterday. I heard it was debunked. I heard it was debunked and that it was from an army base they were doing testing. Can you confirm that? Thank you, Lacey. Now my mouth is big enough to handle the wisdom teeth, but the army would rather yank the teeth out now just in case they become a problem while you're overseas. Oh, is that what they do? They make fun of it. I tell the story. They make fun of that? The fuck? What part of that is there to make fun of? I don't get it. I mean, you almost died and froze to death. The fact that you didn't freeze to death, lying out there on the ice. Honestly, who knows what it was? That it was just testing. But yeah, like, what are you gonna do about it? You know, what are you gonna do about that? Say it was a meteor. Say something's gonna invade the Earth in the next 5 years. What are you gonna do about it? Build a bunker? Really? Like, enjoy your lives. Speak truths of who you are. Tell people how you feel about them. Unless they're dying. Don't tell them how you feel about them unless they're dying. Don't tell them, okay? That's just fucking selfish. Can you imagine getting hit in the eye with lightning? No, but that would be an immediate death. If you're gonna go that way. The fart tilt. You can tell how many earrings you have in here when they're not asking who's snoring. Right, Alex? I love it. Love it so much. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. She had so much fun yesterday going into the water. She got so mad at me. If I just sat down for 2 seconds just to adjust something or whatever, it was like, fucking goose, like a fucking goose. Screaming at me, get up and throw me the stick. I never get a break, my dog. I just need someone around who's gonna play with my dog so I can have a break and just go thrifting and not worry about her and not, just be just take hours and go through the whole store for hours. That's what I used to be able to do when I used to take her to daycare. I used to have the whole day. I would go swimming. I would swim the lake and back, and then I'd go thrifting. What a fucking amazing schedule that used to be when I had more of this, okay? Not so much no more, okay? Not so much. Well, they're very expensive, okay? Daycare is very expensive. And she was a handful of daycare, okay? She got kicked out of one of the daycares because she was a gangster. She was a gangster. I can't help it. That's how I raise my dogs, to be gangsters. She got kicked out. She was preying on the weak. I'm sorry, she doesn't like weak either. I don't know where she learned that. Probably from me. Duh. Yes. She doesn't run away, Alex, but she will attack. If somebody comes around with another dog, she will attack. I'm not worried about running away. No. She will attack. Or she won't go into the water too deep because even when the stick started floating away, I thought she would go in at least in that little area just to get it, but she wouldn't. She knows it's not like calm water. Your cats are very well behaved. Aww. So if she didn't do that, it would be so, oh my God, our walks would be so stress-free. It would just be a different experience, but then she would be a different dog. I'll take her as she is. She can attack you all day. She would, Romus, with love. She loves men. Are you okay? My coffee mug, it says, "Kiss me, I'm Canadian." Timu Ruby Wax still cranking the new style. Who's Ruby Wax? Olive can attack Melody. I want to leave his world the same way I came into it, naked, screaming in a room full of strangers. Isn't that just a weekend for you? Are you okay, Chico? Okay, Yukon, have an amazing day. Be safe. Enjoy your amazing day, okay? Your male cat wants to protect me from a dog ever since I treat him extra special. That's so cute. Cats, oh my God, cats attacking dogs is so fucking funny and cute. My ex-mother-in-law used to have a cat, and his name was Gus, and he would attack my first two dogs because, you know, they didn't really know how to act around cats. And then when they were around each other, one of them went a little too close to her or him, and he went, pa 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 pa. He was declawed, so he didn't have any claws. He was a rescue. And so he just went, pa 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 pa, and like punched him in the face. He went, whoa. Okay. And he walked away. Oh, bless my beautiful boy's heart. Oh, he was the biggest love bug. Oh, I want a boy dog after. Boy dog. Boy dog. Boy dogs are big love bugs. I love you, Olive. I love you. I love you, Olive. I love you. Who's the most beautiful girl in the world? It's Olive. 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 You're welcome. I know, it's so cute. Oh my God, I still love that cat until he died. He died under the deck. Nobody even knew where he was. He just died under the deck, frozen solid. Rigor mortiso, okay? I helped bury that cat and put up a little stone little memorial thing on him. My ex-mother-in-law thought it was so touching. The poor cat. Yeah. Animals hide when they're sick. They know when they're dying. They know when they're dying. My girl, when she was close to death, she had a brain tumor. My vet was saying probably undiagnosed brain tumor. Like, you would have been able to do anything with that. But she knew when she was having seizures. Like, she had seizures, then she was gone within like 2 weeks. But she would, when I would bring her in, she would go towards the bushes to try and go under the bushes. And she would never go to the bushes. Like, I knew. They're incredible. Animals are so fucking amazing. Yeah. She knew she was going. So sad. I miss them so much. So grateful to have them. But, you know, this is what gives me comfort, is that we know that everything has an end, and how beautiful it is, no matter how long they're in your life, how much love and joy and laughter and all of it that we got from them. Oh my God. Animals bring so much, no matter how long you have them. Some dogs live like a year. I knew a girl who had the same, I had a Frenchie, but she was like, it was like a, like one of those designer ones. It was like a more recent gray color. Those are recessive gene dogs, okay? You're really messing with genetics. And he has so many problems. He had heart problems, he had breathing problems, he had spine problems. The poor thing, like, in and out of surgeries. died a year and a half later. Ugh, so sad. And then she got a poodle. First, I'm not getting another Frenchie. She got a poodle. Look at this. What am I doing? What is this? What is this? Double fisting? She got a poodle. Like a miniature poodle. I know why she got a poodle. You know why she got a poodle. Okay, miniature poodle? How long do they live? 15, 18 years? Active? They've been bred for how many decades? They're good, right? Generally speaking. Of course you got a poodle. That dog was so cute. I'd see her at Starbucks in the mornings. I used to go to Starbucks every morning. God, I wasted so much fucking money on stupid shit like that. I used to go to Starbucks every fucking morning. And I'd see her there sometimes talking with her neighbor. She'd bring her elderly neighbor and they'd have coffee together and they'd have, you know, sweet little sweetheart. And he was in a little carrier. Went into her. So I'd hear all about everything that was going on with the dog. She dumped all of it. And I was okay with it because it was about the dog. If it was about her, I'd be like, fuck, I gotta go. I don't have time for this shit. Fishing's been great. Pets are part of your family, you're right. Yeah, bendecida. So cute. I know, but you can't. I mean, and then people say, "Oh, I don't want to get another animal because I just can't go through that pain again of losing my beautiful animals." Can you imagine if I said I don't want another animal ever again? I would never have had Olive. She has done so much for me. Oh my God. Don't ever say no. If you're capable of taking care of an animal, don't ever say no to one. If you're capable of raising an animal. Pet Cemetery, oh my God, so cute. He killed 2 feral cats in the cellar? He was declawed and he still killed them? The fuck? Damn. Do you still have him? No. How much was she? She was a gift from my ex, so. That was, what, 10 years ago now? No, 8. She's 8 now. So 8 years ago? Yeah, it wasn't cheap. She was from Washington. And the other 2 were from Oklahoma. They're asking around here, if you want to buy a Frenchie around here, you're probably looking at 6,000 plus. Insanity. And they're doing shit like grays and light blues and shit that shouldn't be a color for a dog. Sorry. But they're already bred down. Look at their mouths. They're fucked up mouths and teeth. Teeths. Yeah. Right, Christopher? Okay, I gotta go. It's, you know what time she's like huffing over there. I'm gonna be back. Give me Smokelahoma? What do you mean? Hi, Okie. Are you from Oklahoma? Why do you call it Smokelahoma? The breeder lady was so nice. I remember dealing with her, and I chose where to get the first 2. We didn't intend to get 2. We wanted the one, the girl, and then I saw her brother, and I'm like, oh my God, we can't leave her brother. And we ended up getting her brother too. Okay, Salt, take care. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Vacuum time. Vacuum time. Do 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 do. Look at her! Look! She's getting excited. Look at her. She's getting excited. Okay, I'm coming. Can I just fill up my coffee first? Dang. So demanding. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. Here we are. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It bit it. Oh, I got it bit it. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites. And another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Stop barking. Where's the barking go? Stop barking. Look at all these lighters I want to refill. Let's do that together. Oh my god. Refill lighter bees. Hi everyone. Hi Papito. How you doing? How's work going? What? Hi Cozy. How do you know when it's full? Will I be visiting him in a hospice? Bitch. Don't knock it till you're trying. I call them my hospice honeys. You're pulling. Okay, Salt. Find the hole, find the hole, find the hole, yes, find the hole. Good Thursday. I have a site meeting from 8:30 to 10:30, so it's been busy. Oh, nice. Have a great morning. Next week. Week! I said week. Okay. It's hot there? Nice. Enjoy your weather. Can't wait for the heat. Oh, I'm so excited for lake time. 55-year-old on hospice. You never know, JD. It could be like a rare condition. Look at poor Eric Dane. He died from Lou Gehrig's disease. Within a year and a half, something like that. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Netchi. Or Neki. Is it Neki? Neki Sketch? Public displays of affection in chat are frowned upon. Generally, people date around their own age bracket and for good reasons. I agree. But what is your own age bracket? That's what I'm like trying to figure out. What are people thinking? Is their own age bracket? Generally, people BRB. Okay. B. Questionable. Pull a Leonardo DiCaprio. Y'all know about that. Pull a Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, well, he just looks like a joke. I'm sorry, at this stage, you're just a joke, okay? Why don't you settle down and have some kids or have one meaningful, loving relationship with a real person, not a fucking stick model? Like, what is wrong with you, man? Are you okay, Leonardo? You would think someone so talented would have some depth. I'm disappointed in him. Like, look at George Clooney. Doesn't he look the most happy he's ever been? I'm not saying it's for everybody, but I think men need a woman. I really do. More than a man, a woman needs a man. Men need women. Nothing wrong with that. We need each other. But men just do so much better if they have a loving woman. They just do. It's true. They eat better. they're given regular, you know what? They get, regular, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if there's love there, of course, your life is just more enhanced if you have love in your life. You like George Clooney? I do too, but yeah. Hi, my darling. Are you panting from the vacuum? Yeah, you're the good girl. Are you tired? Yeah. I agree, but then I do love my own time. Exactly. And that's what the balance is all about, right? You do online dating? Ugh. Good luck with that. I stopped dating like 3.5 years ago. You like Charlie Sheen? Ugh. Oh, I don't like that look. I love you now. You're dancing. I'll keep it going. I'm going to do yoga. Okay, Brenda. People need love in general. Agree. But romantic love is different than just regular love. You can have familial love. You can have friendship love. But having someone romantically that you love and loves you back that way is very different. Don't you think? Oh, only in 2.5 Men. Oh. Because he's a mess otherwise? Yeah, he is. Fucking gong show. Hi, Michelle. ASMR George Clooney. He does have a nice voice. I like grown man, a man with responsibility, stability, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Time for kid games. Been here, done that. Next. Agree. I know it's a dating app. Of course I know what that is. Oh my God, I'm not that old. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. How come you're so stinking cute? Look at this bish. Look at this. Romus, look at this. Look at this bish. Look at this bish right now. Look at her. Look at her. Ridiculous. You are ridiculously cute. You are so stinking cute. Look at hands up in the air like you just don't care. Paws up in the air like you just don't care. Hey-oh. 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 Right beside Mr. Meow. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Oh, there goes her eyes. There goes her eyes. Rolling in the back of her head. Don't let me interrupt your very, very difficult time right now. Your time of need. Wait, don't let me interrupt what you need to do. Go on with your schedule. Hey-oh, 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 hey-oh. Put your paws up in the air. Wave them around like you don't care. Hey-oh, 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 woof. Hey-oh, woof. Hey-oh, woof, woof. I'm kidding, sorry. She looked at me, bitch. That's not funny. Peace and quiet. Give me a peace and I'll be quiet. Talk about fishing. I really like being a lone wolf. Something comforting without self-reliance. I don't know, TV Keith. I really like being a lone wolf. Something comforting about self-reliance. It is comforting about self-reliance. What don't you know about that? What do you mean? Then that's what you should do. You should do what's best for you. Picked up an Abu Garcia Pro Max yesterday with a bait caster reel, limited all white and red. There you go. Okay? Talk amongst yourselves with the fishing stuff. Because this is where you should come when you want to talk about fishing. Absolutely. This is a channel where we talk reels, casting, lures, jigs, hooks, line, Hey! Oh, shit. It's another boot. Add to my collection. I know you love fishing. It's obvious. You talk about it a lot. You always want to talk about it. So I understand that you love fishing. Congratulations. Do you want like a fishing medal? My ex was obsessed with fishing. I heard about it all day long. Every day, all day, every day, fishing, 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 all day, every day, fishing, fishing. Oh my God, look at this, fishing, fishing. Oh my God, look at this, fishing, fishing. Oh my God, look at this lure I made. Oh my God, look at it, it's so realistic. Look at it, fishing, fishing. Look at it, look at it. Look what I can do. It just turned into look what I can do, which is beautiful. I'm okay with that. Look what I can do. I'm okay with it. I love people. Yes, I did. I had waiters and everything. And I even caught fish. Yes, I did. And then I got away. Which I'm glad. Shut up. No, Nick. You chose her. What kind of fish do you catch in the UK? Take your dog fishing? She would hate it. Sitting there? Are you kidding? She wants to be walking, getting into the water. She wants me to be throwing something for her. The only time that she is self-directed at the lake is when after we've played and then I just want to sit and have a smoke or something. She'll start throwing the toy into the water herself and then going around the rock and going to get it. And then coming back on the rock, throwing it in the water and coming back. You saw my clips of her. Fucking adorable. Self-directed play. I love self-directed playtime. I get to just sit there and go, in the sun. Or get to swim a little bit. Looking around. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. She's always attached on a long lead. Just in case. It was a magical experience as a kid. I remember going fishing as a kid with my dad. Yeah. It was horrifying. I had a picture of me holding up a fish. I remember I was like so excited that I held up this dead fish. And I was holding up a Barbie on the other hand, like holding up a Barbie and a fish on the other hand, and the Barbie's head was backwards. It's about right. It's about right. Yep, it was about right. Are you kidding me? She is a swimming machine. Oh, you wait, peace. You're kind of new to Olive in the summer. You went fishing with your grandpa? Aw, that's so sweet. Is he still alive? Hi, Dotane. Ghost? When you see that picture? Hell no. I don't even know where that is. Who? People are social people. Absolutely. Let's talk fishing again. Go for it. Tuna run starts in a couple months. North Carolina. Already looking at charters. To get tuna? You actually go for like catching tuna? How the hell are you going to catch tuna? You're just going to bring mayo and a sandwich right there. Slap some mayo on it. Sashimi tuna. You already have a fishing medal? Really? Oh, you're a professional? Excuse me. I am a professional fisher person. I am a professional fisher person. What do you even call them anymore? You can't call them fishermen because, oh my God, what about the women? Sashimi right on the boat? Ja, 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 ja. I've seen the fishermen who eat the seafood right fresh. I mean, if you're going to eat it. Charlie plays catch with a hair scrunchie. I flick it into the air. Then he pretends it's a small bird landing and pounces on it. That's fucking adorable. That's the greatest. Eating it fresh, Christopher? I'm afraid of the ocean. Imagine falling off and into the dark, deep void with the giant tuna. Yeah, cozy. Imagine. Or the sharks. They'll come and get you. Or the barracudas. Anglers. They're called anglers. So they're not called fishermen anymore. They're called anglers. I called it G-A-Y. Gay. G-A-Y. Hi, Michelle. Outdoors is the greatest. The danglers. The male anglers are called danglers. What about ours? No, you should be called the wanglers. We'll be the danglers, you be the wanglers. Hello, Tracy. Well, you too. Thank you so much. We don't wish people happy birthday here unless you're regular. It's just a rule. But go ahead, Cozy. No problem. Anybody else wants to wish her a happy birthday, go for it. I can't break my own rules, okay? Wrangler, work cows, and horses. Oh, beautiful. Anglers use rods and reels. Oh, Wrangler. I said Wangler. Wangler. I don't have a lisp. Do you? Adjust the hearing aid. Adjust the hearing aid. Hi, Killer. How you doing? Slime went bad? Ooh, yuck. Nasty. Wankers? Wangers. Wanglers. Like instead of anglers, because anglers can be what? Non-denominational, non-transphobic? Non-transitory? Like what is angler? Angler can be a male or female, right? So why can't we just say wanglers and danglers? No? Sexist? Whatever. I'm sexist. I'm a woman. I like sex. Sexist? I'm a specialist. Sexist? When you're a professional, you're called an outdoorsman? So what are they going to call you now? An outdoors person? Wanglers use every kind of pole. Yeah, they have a pole. That's the whole point. They have their own pole. Do you understand? A sex ecologist. Hi, B-Duck. Thank you. How are you? Ducky. I'm just Ducky. Hi, Michael. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row your boat. Why is Michael rowing a boat anyways? Where is he coming from and where is he going? Who is Michael? Backdoorsman? Are you? Romas is. Romas is gay. He just came out of the closet not too long ago. Let's all congratulate Romas, please, for coming out of the closet. Hi, Dawn. My aunt is Korean still? What do you mean? She changed her ethnicity? You're not old at all. You're very experienced. I'm in the same age frame. Listen, when you think about the fact that you have had the same pair of lips for your entire life, for 50 plus years, if you're in the same bracket, that's a long time to have the same pair of lips, okay? Ethnically shapeshift? Fuck! Of course it has to be dramatic. I spilled the coffee all over my leg. Lips and buttholes are made from the same stuff. They most certainly are not. Who said that? Oklahoma? Are you married to a cousin? I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, okay? I love Oklahomans. They're so nice. You just wanted to remind me? Of what? I'm coming out. Hit it, Whitney. Whitney didn't sing that. I want the world to know. Dun, 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 dun. I'm coming up. Is Olive gay? No, she likes boys. Yep. She only gravitates to men. She loves men. She loves men. She's like, oh, hi. And then she goes to sees a man. Oh, hi. And her ass goes nuts. It's so embarrassing. But can you not be a fucking whore so obviously? Can you just dial it down a little bit, you slut? So embarrassing. Can you stop wiggling your bum like that? It is so obvious. No, Smoke, she has not had puppies. She just has big nipples. She just has big nipples. Oh, Olive. Oh, your small baby nipples are gone, Olive. Your baby nipples are gone. All that remains are big saggy ones now. Everyone asks if she's a litter. Because her nipples are so large. I don't know why. They're normal. It's my funeral hat. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, but you asked because she has big nipples. I am registered as a sportsman with Fish and Game, WRC, and the WNRA. Good for you. Is that the women's basketball team? Wow, they really are inclusive. Woke has gone too far. Too fucking far. Okay? Too fucking far. You don't belong on the women's basketball team, bitch. Wisconsin. Who's in Wisconsin? Have a good day. All namaste. You too. Namaste. I'm registered as an offender with the sheriff's office. Shut up. That's where you should still be. Chained to the fucking wall. I can't find it to copy and paste. Rex and Creation and National Rifle Association. No, it was the women's basketball team. That's what I read. Hi, Polot. Polot. Pull out a lot. Do you pull out a lot? Oh my god, that's so awful. Do you pull out a lot? That is an unfortunate name. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so being so rude. Welcome, pull out. Pull out a lot. Welcome. So sorry. He's getting mad. Oh my god, it is funnier now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I make fun of everybody, okay? Just take it as a compliment. Hey, Captain. I wasn't in Oklahoma. We just got the dogs from Oklahoma. What? Egg? E.g.? For example? What? I.e.? Thank you, Captain, for the clover. I laugh with you, so no problem. Okay, thank you. Good. You have a sense of humor. Pull out a lot. It's a good joke, though. Yeah, why would I be in Oklahoma? I mean, what am I going to Oklahoma for? For a cowboy? Plots? Does it take to change a light bulb? How many? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Olive, that was an incredible ventriloquism. Fart ventriloquism. You're welcome. I'm going to clip that for you, too. Okay? You're fucking welcome. Asking to ask something's asking something. It fucking annoys the shit out of me. It's like, can you speak in the least number of words possible? It's a lot for me to read. I'll be right out. My plug's here. I don't have a plug. It's illegal. Shut up, please. Shut up. It's fine. There's nothing there. Look. Nothing. Smell it. You can smell it. Pull out, send, pull out your wallet and pull out some money, pull out some credit cards and send. And then I'll pull up my feet. You know what I'm saying? what? You know what, Peace? $10 for what? Shut up, Papito. Make you eat it. The more it grosses you out, the more it inspires me to do it in your nose. Aiming. Where's the mirror? Move and die. Move and die. Move and die. Move and die. I knew he was going to be a weirdo. $50 and 10-minute showing feet. No, not 10 minute, like 10 seconds. $50. There you go. Send it. I only get 70% of that. Or send it on Cash App, and then I'll do 5 seconds, 10 seconds here. Not the noisy taco. That wasn't a noisy taco. That went out the back. Shut your face. I bet your noisy taco makes a lot of noise. He's like, I don't want my taco. You sure about that? You sure about that? $100 a minute. $100 a minute. $100 a minute. 5 minute minimum. 5 minute. $100 a minute. 5 minute minimum. Grandma wants to go shopping. Send me some fucking money. You had a burrito? Are you sure? I mean, between the burrito, I mean, you could say there's some, just saying, taco, like, voltages happening. Taco is basically fold, right? A taco is basically a fold. This is a taco. Wow. Taco. Wow. Okay, don't tell me you don't have a taco between your burrito and your... Wow. You have two. Two tacos. 2 for 1. Dos para uno. Dos para uno. How do you say buy? Buy, comprar. Comprar uno, tienes dos. Compra uno, tienes dos. Tenemos dos. Compra uno, tenemos dos. Thank you for the clover. How are you, sweetheart? We've been sending good thoughts to you. If you don't want to talk, that's okay too. Just sending you lots of love and hugs. My real name is what? Listen, pull out, okay? Why don't you pull out the last time, for the last time, and just leave it out? Dos para uno. Dos para uno. Uno, no. Uno, no. How do you say ad in Spanish? Ad. Uno, ad. Like, how do you say ad? Oh, love. Did you talk to your dad? Pull out. Pull out. What? I don't want that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Why don't you just speak English? Pull out. No uno, más dos. No uno, más dos. Uno? No, no. Uno. No, no. Que bueno. Más dos. Que bueno. Más dos. He is. That's understood. So what's the plan? Can someone rent you a room for a while, or you gotta go? Okay, bye, pull out. Añadir, añadir, or is add, or agregar. So if you wanted to say like uno más, uno añadir, and uno agregar, that's too fucking hard, okay? Can you just say add? Uno ad uno. Uno ad uno. You didn't send anything, okay? Shut it. Pull out, okay? Why don't you pull out now? Why don't you pull out and have the parachute not work? What about that? Sorry. You want to be my foot slave? Okay. I love that. Mother is one. Mother is one. What? What do you mean? Bye, pull out. Don't forget to like the stream. Dura was actually Korean this whole time. Hola, mi nombre es Dora. Pero en reality, yo soy en coreanita. Uno más dos. Uno más dos. You have a what? Shane, are you okay? When are you getting married, Shane? Congratulations on your new fiance status. What's there to cry about? Go get a burrito. What do you mean? Oh my God, I've never had a burrito. Oh my God, what do you mean you've never had a... Can you be any more dramatic? You too. What in the fuck is going on here? Go get a burrito. Oh my God, I never had a burrito. You're in the UK, sweetheart. We're planning for April of next year. Amazing. I don't understand what that means. What's a large cat in your pants mean? I don't get it. Is that like a euphemism for something? I'm not sure. Hey, you know I tell it like it is, right, Lacey? Who cries about never having had a burrito when you have the option for so many amazing dishes in the UK? You have so many immigrant communities in the UK, right? If you were to go and get a burrito right now, tell me the closest place. Just look it up on DoorDash. If you were to get one delivered, tell me how quickly could one deliver? Can you just give me an idea? Just give me an idea. I know, Ninja. I just never had one ever before in my life. You're dating a 56-year-old? Dinky, is this new? You're invited if you ever want an excuse to fly to the Philippines. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm not coming to the Philippines. But congratulations. I love that for you. Thank you, Peace, for the floating heart. Is this the person you're staying with? Is it a relationship of convenience? No one's gonna judge you, sweetheart. My boss just shut up. Gotta run if you're still on. I'll be okay, papito. Go mind your P's and Q's. Who is this? Stinky, tell. Details. Isn't that a little old for you? When did this happen? Why am I the last to know? Don't let me be the last. Fuck. Left out. Is this the friend that's been... Okay, never mind. Hi, Viking. Who wouldn't want... I would love to go to the Philippines. It's not because it's hot and humid. I fucking love hot and humid. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, yeah, baby, bring it. Let me sweat every day. My skin would be glowing. More than it already does. You start shit everywhere you go. No, you don't. You talk a big game. You're almost 46. Yeah? He's 10 years older still. You can still dabble in the 30s. What are you doing? I'm just asking. Shane must be thirsty to go through that. No, he lives there. He lives there. You're 55, so yes, he would? Hi, Crystal. Do you prefer younger men, though? Tell the truth. Come on. Come on. Tell the truth. If you're able to get younger men, would you prefer the younger man or no? There are a lot of Koreans in the Philippines? You mean like traveling or living? My baby. It's like your natural habitat. Korea is humid as fuck, you guys. You have not suffered a summer unless you've suffered a summer somewhere like that. And wow, holy fuck, was that hot. No, he lives there. He lives there with his girlfriend, or now fiance. She's the breadwinner. Shh, don't tell him I said that. You said 56. And now he's 62? You said you were dating a 56-year-old, and now is he 60? Are you okay? Is your head okay, Dinky? Dinky, are you okay? Do I need to call 911? Just no? None at all, Viking? Don't close off your heart. Don't close off your heart. That's not the answer either. You still have a lot to give. I can tell. I think it's our responsibility. I think if we have that capacity to care and love on people and animals, it is our responsibility until we to share that love. That's how I want to see it. It works for me. Is it cold? Really? Korean tourists. Oh, yeah. People living here, but they're mostly stuck up businessmen. Yeah. My heart isn't closed, but my fanny is. Yeah, well, your fanny shouldn't have anything to do with you falling in love. I mean, I was saying I'm dating a 56-year-old, but my friend is dating a 62-year-old, and they are 46. Oh, I see. Okay. You're dating a 56. Okay, is this new, Dinky? Is this good? Is this a good thing? Is that who you're staying with? Hi, Fleshlight. I don't know why you keep calling me that. That's very disrespectful when I'm Korean. Very racist. And then ask me if I'm a religious person. Weird comments. Weird questions. Animals, absolutely. People, no thank you. Not anymore. Impossible for you. It's impossible for you. That's why you're here. Don't you get that? Not new, I don't know. Yes, staying here. I'm all out of my elements. That's okay. Were you dating before you went to stay there? Can I just ask that? Or is this a do not talk about it? Or like up to you? Yeah, I get you. I think so. I think so. If he's helping you, take the help, okay? Fleshlight likes to call me Ling Ling. Or this one. Even though I've said, you need to stop doing that. It's disrespectful. Electrostar? No thanks. I just want to see my nostril up close. Hmm? This year, belly button check. Your own belly button. I'm all for casual things with a huge age gap, but I think meaningful relationships should stay a little close in age. I think it's a creepy when I see a 50-plus-year-old with a 20-year-old. Agree. Agree with you. I agree with you. Oh my God, we have so much in common. He has money and I love it. Creepy. Very creepy. Even Bradley Cooper, ew, with Gigi Hadid. Fucking gross. Sorry. Ew. And now even with his eye surgery, he looks even weirder. Like older. Trying too hard now. Creepy. Your poll asked if we would date extremely elderly people. What do you mean extremely elderly? 55 is extremely elderly? In what world? Hi, Crystal. Thank you for the floating heart. Right, Viking? Agree. Apparently. It's coming from someone who has never had a relationship in his life. That's like 30 years of life experience you can use to manipulate this shit out of a 30 younger person, and that it's like grooming, isn't it? It's like grooming. You know what I'm saying? Broom, 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 brooming. Broom, broom, brooming. Broom, 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 brooming. And if you see that as really old, that's okay too. You can see that as really old. Like, why does that have to? I don't really give a fuck. How do you shame somebody for their age, anyways? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how do you shame somebody for being old? We obviously went through the years of getting to the age that we're at. What part of this is shameful? I'm not sure how I connect those two dots. Can you explain what part of that is shameful? Like, I shouldn't be on YouTube? Is that what you mean? Because I'm old? Like, I don't get it. Can you explain? 10 years is the largest gap I've had with an older woman. So you prefer older women? Everyone gets a timeout today. You're very self-aware. That's important. Do you just play a creep online, Noanek? Or are you a creep in real life? That's a great poll question. I wish I could put one up. My thing's dead. Hold on. Oh, you don't have a preference. It just depends on, yeah. Everyone calls him No Neck. Why do I always set nicknames for everybody? It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Aw. Oh well. Hi, Kevin. Like, who still calls him Brian? The newbies. Anyone calls him Brian, you're like, new. Are you new? That has to be on a shirt too. Are you new? Are you new? I honestly feel will never date again, but my heart is still open. Is still, if it finds me, it finds me, but I ain't going back looking, no way. I don't think it's about looking. I think it's you attract that energy if you're open. Have you not noticed that, Viking? I attract a different energy now that I'm open to love. I wasn't open before. I attract a different energy. Yes, I'm asking for myself. And in general, 55-year-olds. I've been watching a lot of dating clips about women talking about dating, women and men, both talking about dating in their 50s and 60s and how difficult it is. One guy, oh my God, he got so much flack and he deserved it. He said the woman asked him how old the youngest date he had was, and he was 60 years old. And the woman he was on the date with was 42. She said, am I the youngest you've been on a date with? And he said, oh, shit. No. I said, I'm not going to lie. You should have lied, bitch. No. How old was she? 21. 21. He lived in Vegas. Have you seen that clip? Apparently, she asked him out. Of course she did, dumbass. You're in Vegas, dum-dum. God, are you dumb? Yes, you're dumb. Wow, at 60. Who says yes to a 21-year-old? I had a 17-year-old ask me for my Instagram. I said, you need help. You need some help. I've been opening up after a decade of not. Really, Peace? 10 years? Aw, bless your protected little heart. Aw, let it crack open. Let the sun shine on it. Let the sun shine on your heart. Oh, let the sun shine in on your heart. The sun. If you don't open it, if there's no cracks, the sun can't shine in. Okay? You're 54 and 10 months old? What are you, a baby? Who counts months? There are a lot of stupid young women they can take advantage of. It's endless. Yeah, if you're that kind of person to do it. Takes two, right? One to be that kind of person and one to take advantage. That's true. That's true, Viking. Thank you, Crystal. I feel the coffee doing magic things to my soul. Amazing, Trippy. I love that. Thank you, Kevin. I am. I attract that energy. I'm dead. Why? What did I say? You don't resonate with that? I'm old enough to be your mother. Of course I am. If you're in your 30s, I'm old enough to be your mother. Mm-hmm. If I was a teen mom, you could be in your 40s and I'm old enough to be your mother. No, you're 50? Why are you lying? Already? You're already lying? Wow. People are stupid in general. Well, thank you. I hope he treats you really nicely because you deserve to be treated that way, okay? I don't care how old he is. I hope he showers you with affection and attention and care of all the things that you deserve, okay, Dinky? One person? Well, one person? What do you mean? Me smart. That went left field. Yeah. I don't like liars. My mom was only 15 when she fell pregnant with me, and that was his late 60s. Scandalous. Whore! My mother was a whore. My mother was the opposite of a whore. My mother was with my dad, and a guy came. Jam Jimbo, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. And the other person who was married was hitting on her, and she loved the attention. She loved it so much. You know, looking back, I was really angry at her for accepting that attention. But looking back, I think it was something that she just really needed. When you're in a relationship where you don't get that from your partner, you see things in a different way, don't you? When you look back as your parents and your parents' relationship, you see them as people and not as your mom and dad. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my God, pull out his back. I wish he wouldn't have pulled out. I mean, I wish he'd have pulled out and stayed out, but oh well. I have 3 children, my daughter 35, my twin son's 32. Dang, you are so lucky, Crystal. I have no kids. How beautiful. Boomer would say my mom was with my mom. My parents aren't loving to each other either. Yeah. So you can understand when they cheat or one of them cheat. I mean, it's not something you would ever want to happen or see happen, but it does happen. What do you think is going to happen? If you're neglected by your partner and you don't have an option to leave, you don't think you're going to be open to other people giving you attention? I think you would. I think you'd feel weak. Maybe even broken. Someone else comes along and notices you. I can understand how that could happen. You're already feeling broken and beaten down from your relationship. Someone else, shiny and new, notices you. Your new name is Footlicker? Wow, that's special. It's an awful situation to be stuck in. Yeah. But I think you learn. Every situation you're in, I think you take from what you can. And suffering is part of life. So just accept whatever happens and just let's keep it moving. Do your best and just keep it moving. I don't believe in the karma will come and get you, or I don't think that's not always true. Sometimes good things happen to good people. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. Sometimes bad things happen to bad people. Sometimes good things happen to bad people too. Right? Life just works that way. That's how I think anyways. I don't think there's like you have to live this way in your life or else you'll be damned into damnation forever. I don't believe that anymore. I just don't. I grew up Catholic. I don't believe it anymore. I don't. It's freeing to know that I don't know what's on the other side, but for a while I'm here, I want to conduct myself in a way that I'm proud of and that makes me feel good about myself at the end of the day. Because when I go, I don't want to think, oh my God, what a piece of shit I was. But at the same time, people who are pieces of shit, I don't know if they really know that they're pieces of shit. Don't believe in dogma. It's a different mentality when you're afraid of something, so you cater your life towards a certain set of rules because you're afraid of that ending for you. And that's always this kind of consequence of you not following these rules. I'd rather just follow those rules because it works for me. It makes me feel like I'm doing my part. I think we're all just here, and all of us are worthy to be here, no matter what our beliefs are, no matter what our opinions are. All of us are worthy to be here, not to inflict harm on other people, but to have our own minds and our own opinions. There's nothing wrong with that. Believe what you want to believe, whatever gives you comfort. A lot of people find faith very comforting. I can see that. I just don't find it that comforting. I find more Buddhist teachings comforting because it just focuses on the here and now and not worrying about what could have been, what could be, what's going to happen, what won't happen. Eternal life? Do you believe in reincarnation? Is that eternal life? Yeah, I don't believe in that. I just don't. To think that you would come back as a damnation because you fucked up your life so bad that you would keep coming back until you righted all your wrongs, it doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. It has to make sense to me now. Everything has to make sense, logical sense to me in my brain, however limited that is. And if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to believe it. Do you have any proof of that? Is it just a theory? Is there evidence-based journal articles out about that? Do you just is that off the top of your head? Did he? I just like the life teachings. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not even about being Buddhist. It's just life teachings that just make sense to me. Yeah. Isn't everything man-made? Except for nature. The galaxy, Earth, existence. We often choose what makes us feel good rather than what's actual truth. Are you saying the actual truth is always negative or something that's hard to believe? You want to come back as poison oak? Hi, Milford. It's hilarious. Only the creator and his creations are not man-made. Yeah. I don't believe in Adam and Eve either. I don't believe in that. I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Sorry. We're all incestuous now? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. My mother still believes that story. I don't get it. It's not about religion. It's just talk, you know? I mean, I'm not a religious person. And if you are, great for you. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care, okay? Just don't push it on other people. That's okay, killer. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. The concept of it, because it's not something you can really measure or have tangible proof of. So it's faith, and that's what it's beautiful, yet it's questionable. And I guess that's why there are so many scholars who discuss it and study it. And I don't understand that. But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna get going. My ass is asleep. I have to start moving my hips, or they're gonna start locking. and I'm going to need a walker. Okay? Is that what you want from me? Make sure you like the stream, okay? Thanks for being here. Subscribe to my channel. Let's end this poll. You too, my darling. I'm so glad you're safe, okay? Would you date a 55-year-old? Yes, 68%. No, 32%. Thank you for being honest. That doesn't make God real, Ronnie. Dinky, you doing okay? She's with a friend and she's dating him and things are good. She's safe. I love it. Thank you for being here, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Go outside, move your bodies, okay? Moving your body changes the way you feel. Think about that, okay? Before you just give in to your feelings. Focus on a task. Much better. See you guys later for Mukbang. Bye!